G'day folks, welcome back to the channel. Another build video for you today. This one is a special one. We are going to get some insane stats out of our cap breakers on this one, and the end build is actually pretty damn phenomenal. So don't forget about the Discord. We've got the 2K Squad Ups Discord, which has got Oceanic and American servers, so you can find people to squad up with and hopefully avoid the whole chaos that is random wreck. The link will be in the description down below, so check that out, join the Discord and find some cool people to run with. As for the build goes, we're going to make it at center. We're going to make it 7'1" with 221 pound weight and a 7'7" wingspan. Now you must set the build up pretty much exclusively as you see it here. There is a couple of minor tweaks you can do, but anything that you do that changes this build from the cap breaker perspective will be the worst decision you ever make. So bear with us until we get through to the caps so you can see exactly how this build is going to end up. We're going to have an 84 close shot, we're going to have an 80 driving layup, we're going to have an 87 driving dunk with a 95 standing dunk and an 87 post control. So our finishing is phenomenal. Shooting, we're only going to have a 45 mid range. We're only going to have a 32 3 point. We're only going to have a 70 free throw. Again, bear with us on the caps. 91 on the pass accuracy. 53 on the ball handle. Now you can drop that back to 51 and you can, but again, you'll see why I've got it set up the way that I have when you look at the cap breakers. 45 on the speed with ball, 78 interior and 28 perimeter, because these are tied to your block at 93. Now you can, if you want, drop that to 92 and then increase your pass act to 93, so you start off rip with Hall of Fame break starter, or you can start off rip with gold paint patroller, depending on what your preference is. 60 steal, so we get bronze interceptor. You can go to 67, but as you see down below the bronze glove, you have to be 7 foot or shorter, so you're not going to get it anyway, so we're just going to set it at 60. Offensive rebound is 94, so we're going to get Hoff box out beast. The defensive rebound is 92. Now you can actually reverse this if you want. It goes to 96, and if you want you can drop this, I think it's to 82, and you can get this up to 96. Okay, so you can have rebound chaser Hoff off rip if you want. That means you have to sacrifice your O board. The person I did this build for originally, they have rebounding specialization, so they're going to max +2 rebound chaser anyway, so they didn't want to have the 96 off rip, but you can set it up this way. So I think this way is better, because overall you've still got the ability to have a 96 rebound if you want it, but you have 94 O board as well instead of 82. Speed 45, 35, strength 60 and vertical 83. Now again, on the surface this build looks pretty ordinary. When we get in and see how the cap breakers work out, you're going to see something special. Great shades of Shaq, Hakeem and Patrick Ewing, post diamond glass guardian. As we go into that,
okay,
we have to listen to this awful thing all over again for the 400 millionth time. Alright, and here's where the build gets interesting, because you see I've only got 4,600 VC at the moment, but to get all of the cap breakers that we're going to use, well, except for one, it's only going to cost me 2,300. So with that in mind, let's have a look at this. We get 46 on the 3 point, goes to the magical 78, so you get set shot specialist. Yes, so now we're going to have a 70 speed and a 60 agility. All up, that's 46 on the 3 point. You're getting 25 on the agility and 25 on the speed. So for 13 cap breakers, we've got 96 stats so far. We're also, oh bugger, I forgot I had to put my speed with ball up. Probably can't afford to do, yes I can. We are also going to put a cap breaker into the speed with ball. So now we're going to have 55 speed with ball, 78 3-point, yes, 70 steal, 70 speed, sorry, and 60 agility. So to go with our phenomenal finishing, we have now got a 78 3-pointer, we've got a 91 pass, which that's where the final cap breaker will go. So you'll end up with 15 cap breakers with 108 attribute points. But obviously I'm not going to put the VC into the pass accuracy for the build video. So you will have 106 from 14 cap breakers, and then the 15th cap breaker will get you 2 more. So 108 attribute points from 15 cap breakers, which is phenomenal. So don't forget about the Discord, guys. Check that out down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the build below. I'd love to know if anyone has got a build that has more more stats from the same amount of cap breakers, and if so, how did the actual final end game attributes stack up? I mean, again, you got a 95 dunk off rip, so you can eventually, when I get, as you can see, I've got 1 more cap breaker left that's going on Parsac, then I've got 2 more at the moment from my build specialization. So what I can do, I'm 95% through to Vet 2, so I'll have 3 more cap breakers soon, and then next season I'll have a 4th one as well. So technically, on top of what you see here, I will have 6 more cap breakers to spend. So I can take my standing dunk up to 99 if I want. Or, as I was saying earlier, if you really want the 96 for Rebound Chaser, you can put the 4 into Rebound Chaser. So there is still potential to actually increase this build even further with the additional cap breakers, but the 15 cap breakers that you get, 108 attribute points, is just incredible. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you in the next one.